the energy as well as the power signals, and we have already seen some numericals on the energy and power signals. So the key point of this, wait for a minute, and one student is calling me. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Praticha. Why you not attending the class today?
एक्चुअली सर पूरी क्लास का सर वो सर एक टाइप का प्रोटेस्ट है सर. आज पूरा पूरा बंद किया है हमने कि सर क्लासेस का टाइम रिड्यूस हो सके सर, इस वजह से.
तो ये मैसेज किसको तुम लोग दे रहे हो? क्या ये मैसेज डायरेक्टर सर के पास गया है? तुमने किसी अथॉरिटी, हायर अथॉरिटी को तुमने ये बात बताई है तुम लोगों ने?
ये सर हायर अथॉरिटीज को पता है, मतलब सर पूरे मतलब हम लोगों ने पॉइंट्स लिख के दिए थे मेल के थ्रू, पर सर कोई एक्शन नहीं हुआ, तो सर इसलिए.
ओके ओके. So I will drop this. I drop this message to the higher authority. Students are not is going to join, and they are protesting like that.
Sir, I'm not sure, but I will confirm with the whole class and I will let you know.
Okay, so just to let me know the entire scenario, okay, so that I can take the further action.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, just to tell, let me know. Okay.
Yes.
हाँ स्मित.
हाँ जी सर, नमस्कार.
नमस्कार नमस्कार सर, बताओ.
सर ठीक है?
हाँ बढ़िया बढ़िया.
अभी
हाँ हाँ बताइए. अभी सर मैं थोड़ा क्लास में हूँ ना, मैं आपको करता हूँ.
हाँ सर ठीक है, बाद में बात करते हैं.
ठीक है. So this is the energy and power signal, right? So we have discussed the key point of the energy signal. Signal with finite energy has zero power. We have already seen these things with the help of the mathematics also. Okay, and a signal with finite power has infinite energy. We have also seen with the help of this using the mathematical equation. So therefore we can conclude here a signal cannot both be an energy at the same time. The signal can't be energy and a power. Okay, so the signal may be the energy, may be the only power, and maybe the neither energy or nor the power signal. Okay, so it is, let's say if it is one, it cannot be other. Okay, it cannot be the other. So these are the things we have to know. On the other hand, there are signals that are neither energy nor the power, neither energy nor power signal. So signal is either the energy or the power. So if it is one, let's say this signal is energy, then it cannot be the power, and if it is the power, then it cannot be the energy. So we'll see with example. On the other hand, maybe the signals are neither energy nor power. So how can we know that this signal is either the energy signal or the power signal, or neither the energy or nor power signal? So we will see. Next part is, the most important point is how can you judge that this signal is power or energy. So a power signal must necessarily have infinite duration. So this one is a mean point. Let's say cos omega t. Have infinite duration, right? So this is the main important point by which you can judge the signal is either the power or the energy. Infinite, if the signal is the infinite duration signal, if the signal is the infinite duration signal, that signal must be the power signal. Okay. Otherwise, if it is the infinite duration signal, otherwise the signal is otherwise it's power, which is, you know, its energy averaged over an infinitely large interval will not approach a limit. So what this means? The last point, what is the meaning of the last point? Okay, what is the meaning of the last point? So see, basically the concept of, you know, the energy and power will comes from the point. I just have to just see. Let's say I'm taking one example. Let's say just to want to calculate the instantaneous power across register. Yes, Pratiksha.
यस सर सर एक्चुअली सर पूरी क्लास का डिसीजन है कि सर आप ये चीज थर्ड अथॉरिटीज को की नोटिस में लाएं, बिकॉज सर हम लोगों के मेल से तो कोई एक्शन नहीं हुआ है।
हाँ।
और ये सर मेन पॉइंट जो हम लोगों
नहीं, तो तुम लोगों ने आज जो क्लास बंक किया है, क्या तुम लोगों ने ये बात अपने सारे फैकल्टी मेंबर्स को बताई है कि सर हम लोग इसलिए प्रोटेस्ट हम लोग क्लास नहीं ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं कि क्लास का टाइम रिड्यूस किया जाए? तो क्या ऐसा तुम लोगों ने सबको बोला है? क्योंकि आपने जब क्लास मेरा अटेंड नहीं किया, देन ओनली आई हैव कॉल्ड यू ना, सो देन आई ओनली नो व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन, है ना? सो क्या तुम लोगों ने इस तरीके का बातें सबको बताई है सारे फैकल्टी को?
पहले से कोई मैसेज नहीं दिया था, बट फैकल्टी के पूछने के बाद सब लाइक साथिया मैम ने पूछा था। हाँ। उनको ये चीज सेम चीज बताई थी। नहीं तो साथिया मैडम को, और अब आज किसकी क्लास थी? एक फर्स्ट क्लास मेरी थी, व्हाट अबाउट द सेकंड क्लास? सर वो डेटा एक्विजिशन साथिया मैम की क्लास। थर्ड क्लास? सर थर्ड क्लास सर इंडस्ट्रियल मैनेजमेंट अमित सर की क्लास। अमित सर को बताया आपने? I don't know. I think CR would know better. Okay. ठीक है, तो क्योंकि मैं ये मैसेज सेम मैसेज I will convey to the head of department. They are हाँ. Okay. That would be fine. And sir, it's a request sir, अगर like हमारी सर फर्स्ट हाफ में 4 क्लासेस होती हैं, तो उसकी जगह पर 3 क्लासेस करना तो सर बेटर होगा। So whatever the decision it will take, I've just only convey the message to the head of department as a higher authority. So I am not that suitable person to take the decision, ना, है ना? तो मैं उनको बता देता हूँ ये सारी बातें, ठीक है? ओके चलो, थैंक यू। Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you. So instantaneous power across register, you know, the instantaneous power of register is calculated by simply power is equals to voltage into current, right? So
we can also write this equation as a V square T by R, because IT is equals to VT by R. So when you calculate the put the equation, we can using this equation, we can write this point. Okay, right? So what is VT? So where VT is nothing but the voltage across the resistor, right? And what is IT? IT is the current. IT is current through the resistor. Not I'm writing across, right? So the total energy expended over the time. Let's say we have a time from, let's say, T1 to T2, and this interval I want to find out the total energy expended in this term, in this duration. So this energy we can calculate with the help of this, sorry, T1 to T2, simply PTDT, right? So with the help of this calculation, we can calculate the energy of the network, right? Okay. So how about the average power? How about the average power in this interval, on the same interval, right? On the same interval, that is the T1 to T2. So how can calculate? So average power is always given in like this, that 1 upon time and T1 to T2 integration PTDT, right? So we can calculate the average power like this, right? And what is the formula becomes? 1 upon T2 minus T1, T1 to T2, T1 to T2, V square T by R dt, right? So now, so the concept of energy is only, becomes like this, the function x of t square dt. So you can correlate these things from, this equation, so that you can write the equation. This is the v square t, this is the square of any function. So we have taken here the square of the function, and we can write the energy equation. In similar way, we can define for the power. So power is defined, but here T2 minus T1, that is the T1 and T2. This is the x of t square dt. Student है नहीं, record करके मुझे देना है, क्लास बंक है,
सही नहीं कराना,
क्लास बंक है,
और फिर करानी थी, काम कुछ ना कुछ करते हैं,
कोई बात नहीं, किस पे हेड को
हटो, अर्जेंट ले लेना। हम अपनी तरफ से पेपर पूरे कर कल को डॉक्टर साहब आए, यार ये तो कराया नहीं, आप छुट्टियों में थे, क्या कुछ कराया नहीं, ठीक है?
बिल्कुल। Okay, so sorry. So we can calculate the power from this equation, right? So this is the power. The concept of, the energy signal is like this. This the power signal is this, right? So now, in similar way, we can calculate the energy of the discrete signal. Okay, the energy of the discrete signal, and it may be calculated with the help of the formula. E is equals to summation of n is equals to n1 to n2, x, this is sequence, so we can write the xn square summation. However, the average power, okay, we can write the average power. So how the average power it may be written? So average power may be written as a P is equals to 1 upon n2 minus n1 plus 1 summation of n is equals to n1 to n2 x of n square. So this is the power we can calculate. Now see the next discussion, how the power becomes the infinite time. So the total energy, you can write the total energy in a continuous time signal, over an infinite time interval, right? That is the where we have taken, we have taken minus t1 for t1 to t2. We are taking here from minus infinite to infinite. So now the energy becomes limit t tends to infinite, that is a minus t to t x of t square dt we can write. Okay, and also we can write here minus infinite to infinite x of t square dt, and this expression we have discussed yesterday in class. Okay, the formula for the energy. However, the same in the discrete form, form, this energy signal you can write as limit n tends to infinite, summation of n is equals to minus n to n. This is the x of n square, right? So when you write this tends to infinite, it becomes minus n is equals to minus infinite to infinite x of n square, right? This is the mod, right? This is the mod. So this is the energy signal, and if you write the power, okay, if you write the power, so for the time interval, for the time average, you can say time averaged power in continuous time signal, let's say over an infinite time, okay, infinite time interval. I'm taking, let's say the t each becomes minus infinite to infinite. So p power is nothing but limit t tends to infinite 1 upon t. Okay, if we are taking minus t by 2, if we are taking 2t, then it becomes minus t to t. Okay, x of t square dt. Yesterday we have written the same expression, like we can write also, limit t tends to infinite. If you write 1 by t, then it becomes minus t by 2 to t by 2. The same expression this one has. Okay, so there's no problem in this equation also. For the discrete signal, the same type of equation may be written, that is the limit n tends to infinite 1 upon 2n plus 1 summation of n is equals to minus n to n x of n square. Okay, so this is the equation, right? So on the basis of this, we can calculate the energy and power. So I am taking 1 and 2 example so that you can understand it easily, right? So just see, we have time for 30 minutes, so we can calculate the power. We already have solved some numericals on the energy. Okay, so let's say I'm taking the one example of the power calculation. Okay, so see, then we will classify the signal is either the power containing either energy or power. So let's say first we have a signal, this is the 0 and this is the t naught by 2. Then t naught, the magnitude is a naught, and minus t naught by 2. The question is again same, calculate the power. Calculate the power of signal xt, right? So how we'll calculate? See the solution. P is equals to 1 by t naught minus t naught by 2 to t naught by 2 x of t square dt. So this is the time period is 1 by t naught. Okay, the time period is total of time period is t naught, and the value is varying from 0 to t naught only. We have, however, the minus t naught by 2 to 0 is 0, and 0 to t naught, the magnitude is a naught. So we are taking this 0 naught t by 2, and the magnitude is a naught. So this is a square of this. So when you solve this value power, then we got a naught square by 2. So this is the things. Okay, right? So next problem, when you calculate, this is a very important, and several times this question is asked in the examination. Xt is equals to a naught sine omega t or a naught cos omega naught t. So I'm taking the example a naught sine omega naught t, and leaving this problem up to you for your assignment, for your calculation. You can solve it by yourself. I'm solving this problem only. Okay. So P is equals to what? 1 upon T naught. You can write down the equation for the power a xt square, mod of xt square. So here xt is equals to sine omega naught t. So we have taken the square and then dt, right? So after solving, so it becomes a naught square upon t, right? Minus t naught t naught by 2 to 2, right? Or we can write sine square omega t. Sine square omega t is 1 upon cos 2 omega naught t, right, divided by 2 dt. So now I'm coming to the next part. So when you solve this one power, okay, then take the a naught square by 2 t naught, okay, and when you the signal is the symmetrical sine omega naught t. So when we just integrate, when we write the integration from 0 to t naught by 2, okay, then it is just a double, okay, because there is no difference between minus t naught by 2 to 0 and 0 to t by naught by 2, the same signal. So we have just given did I write like this 2 a naught square, right? So it becomes 1 minus cos 2 omega naught t dt, okay. So it will cancel and becomes a naught square by t naught. Solve this the integration, will got like this, okay, and here is a limit. Solve this value. So when you solve, it's a very interesting, t naught by 2. When you put sine 2 omega naught t, when you put it this like a sine 2 omega naught t naught by 2, so it will cancel 2 omega naught minus sine 0 is 0, right? So omega naught t naught is basically 2 pi, okay, and sine 2 pi is again sine omega naught t naught is become 0, okay, sine is 0. So therefore this terms will cancel out, and remains power remains only a naught square by t naught into t naught by 2, and it will cancel to each other, so the power becomes only a naught square by 2. So the point to remember is the power for the sinusoidal signal is a naught square by 2, okay. And we have also discussed the RMS value. So the RMS of given signal, that is the root under P, okay, so it will come like this, okay. So this is the RMS, of the sinusoidal signal, right? So by this way we can calculate the power. I'm taking the last question and leaving the class because you have already, you know, bunked the class, and I know the problem. This is very typical for you also to sit 4 and 5 hours continuously on the computer. I can understand it, but you know, in this pandemic, there's no other way to handle such a situation. So just take this one, and this is the problem, right? So this is A naught, right? So you have to again calculate the power, calculating the power of this signal. So see how I calculate the power. Power is equal to nothing but the 1 upon T naught, because it's a periodic of the periodicity of this signal is T naught. So we can write minus T naught by 2 to T naught by 2, right? X of T square dt. So the signal is again in the symmetry. So we can write this signal 1 by T naught. Okay. And if we use of symmetry, then we can write the equation like this also, right? And if we write this equation then like this, then what is the xt? What is the xt? Okay, so see, this is you can find the slope of this line. This is the 0 0, and this point is t naught by 2 and a naught. Okay, so the slope is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is the slope. So you can calculate a naught by 0 minus t naught by 2 minus 0. So 2 a naught by t naught. This is the your slope. So this is a ramp function. So the equation is simply y equal to mx. So you know the signal becomes y is equals to xt is equals to xt is equals to m into t. Okay, so m is nothing but the 2 a naught by t naught. So this is your the into t. This is the equation. So just we write this equation. Okay, 2 a naught by t naught square and t square dt. When you solve this one, 4 to the 8, right? And a naught square and t naught square t naught cube becomes, right? And when you solve t to the power 3 by 3, yes or no? 0 to t naught by 2, solve it, we will got a naught square by 3. So this is a case of this problem. So you can calculate the power of this signal like this, right? Okay, so I am giving 1 or 2 problem and try to solve this question by your hand so that you can practice it. Okay, so calculate power of the given signal. X1t is equals to a naught sine omega naught t. Second, x2t is equals to x1t minus t naught, that is a naught sine omega naught t minus naught. Third problem is x3t is equals to x1 2t. This is a scaling property, that is a naught sine 2 omega naught t. And the last problem I am giving you, the fourth problem, and the fourth problem is x4t is equals to a naught sine omega t plus 5. So you have to again solve this question on the assignment copy, assignment notes, and submit it all the assignment that I have given the question to you, you have to submit it by this Friday evening. Okay, so the portal will be closed. The portal will be closed. Okay, portal for uploading the assignment is closed on Friday. Okay, on Friday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so you have to submit all the question on this. Okay, on the Google class, right? On signal processing, right? So I'm closing here. Okay, and I will convey the message whatever why you have bunked the class to the higher authority. Thank you very much.